Imagine this, a powerful earthquake rocking the southern tip of one of the most seismically active regions on Earth. Now, what if that event triggered fears of a potentially devastating tsunami? That's exactly what happened recently in Chile. But here's where it gets intriguing. Despite initial alarms, the threat turned out to be far less severe than anticipated. Let's dive into the details and explore what unfolded. On Thursday, a significant earthquake with a magnitude of 7.5 struck near the Drake Passage, just off the southern coast of Chile, according to reports from Anadolu Agency citing the U.S. Geological Survey, USGS. The tremor occurred at a relatively shallow depth of approximately 10.8 kilometers, 6.71 miles, which can often amplify its impact on nearby areas, as you might expect. The shaking was felt across multiple cities, not only in Chile, but also in parts of neighboring Argentina, underscoring the quake's widespread reach. Naturally, when earthquakes of this scale occur near coastal zones, concerns about tsunamis arise almost immediately. In response to the quake, Chile's Navy Hydrographic and Oceanographic Service, SHOA, took swift action by issuing a tsunami warning and ordering evacuations for vulnerable coastal communities. This precautionary measure was critical given the region's history of seismic activity and tsunami risks. However, as time passed, new information began to emerge. The Pacific Tsunami Warning Center eventually released an update via email to Bloomberg, stating that the risk of hazardous tsunami waves had diminished significantly. Coastal areas could breathe a sigh of relief as experts predicted any residual waves would likely be minor, measuring no more than 0.3 meters, 1 foot in height. While such waves are generally harmless, they still serve as a reminder of nature's unpredictability and the importance of preparedness. And this is the part most people miss. Even though the immediate danger subsided, the incident highlights how interconnected our world is. For instance, tremors felt in one country can send ripples of concern into another. It also raises questions about disaster preparedness. Are we doing enough to protect lives and infrastructure in earthquake-prone regions? But let's pause for a moment and consider something controversial. Some argue that frequent evacuation orders may lead to warning fatigue, where residents become desensitized to alerts over time. Could this pose a risk during future emergencies? Or does the benefit of erring on the side of caution outweigh potential drawbacks? These are complex issues worth discussing further. So, what do you think? Should authorities strike a balance between issuing timely warnings and avoiding unnecessary panic? Do you believe individuals in seismically active areas are adequately prepared for the next big quake? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your perspective.